If you're just joining me for the first time on this channel, and today I want us to talk about a player that we all know that this player have been very, very hot. He have been extremely extraordinary in his performance so far in Europe, and there have been a lot of issues on his transfer. Or his transfer move. Where is he going to? Where which place is he going to end? Is he going to stay in his club? These have been so many questions that many football fans are waiting to know what becomes the future of this particular player that we are going to let us know. Don't forget that there is a very big news that Kylian Mbappe is heading to Real Madrid, and some big clubs in Europe are waiting. They are looking for this any striker. They're looking for a star man to fill in gaps. Clubs like PSG, they are already losing Kylian Mbappe to Real Madrid. Now, a club like Chelsea, we know how frustrating this club have been so far in terms of scoring goals. They have not been scoring goals as it should be. Some matches that they need to win, or some matches that they need to do well. That you find out that issue of not scoring goal have been their problem. Don't forget that just concluded FA Cup, Carabao Cup against Liverpool. Chelsea have a lot of chances, but they were not converting it, and they are looking for a star man. Arsenal have some exciting players, and they have the player like Gabriel Jesus signed from Manchester City, and so far when coming to Manchester City, Gabriel Jesus, he have done so much, but not exactly what Arsenal is looking for. They need that person that can give them guaranteed at least 20 goals in a season, 15 goals in a season. Saka have been doing his best, but not a outright striker. They have Martinelli. They have have a Trossard also signed from Brighton. These are good attacking players, but something is missing in Arsenal. Also, we have a certain club again that needs an outright striker, and they are suffering. Which club is that? Yeah, PSG. Like I told you that Kylian Mbappe is going out from PSG to Real Madrid. Maybe next season you're gonna see Kylian Mbappe wearing the jersey of Real Madrid as a full Real Madrid player. There have been a lot of rumors that this guy is coming to Real Madrid. We know how the saga started, and which some story have come that previously that there's nothing have been agreed that time, but it's now obvious that he is moving to Real Madrid. And you know the funny part of it, that in his contract he wanted Real Madrid to sign his younger brother as part of his contract. Who say football is not sweet? I love football. I wish I'm a footballer, or maybe my younger brother is a footballer. Maybe he can say, okay, in his contract they should sign me. yeah, maybe sign me. Sign me. I can do it. Don't you think so? I can do it. Definitely. I'm a good striker. It don't doubt me on that. So today I want us to talk about some player, a certain player that is very, very hot right now. He's an African player. He's a Nigerian. What is the name of this player? I wanted to guess. Yeah, I wanted to guess the name of this player. Okay, the name of this player is Victor Osimhen. Yes, Victor Osimhen. We all know that he is currently the African most valuable player. Yeah, he won it recently, and he just got to the final of just concluded African Cup of Nations, where Nigeria finished second, and they were ahead of Ivory Coast. We saw how he was an instrumental player. Yeah, you just scored one goal, but let me tell you something. He scored about 4 goals that were disallowed. I can't imagine that. 4 goals from a player in a tournament who scored 4 goals. And he 4 goals were disallowed. Now, let's say, okay, maybe you score, okay, that 4 goals were allowed. It should have been 5 goals. Yeah, it should be talking about 5 goals, but those 4 goals were disallowed due to some offside, some infringement before the goal comes in. So now Victor Osimhen have been very instrumental, have been hot, have been performing well in this year, playing for his club, playing for his country. Victor Osimhen, yeah. And let me shock you that in their last match against Sassuolo, he scored hat-trick against a certain club that he scored hat-trick against. Yeah, he scored the first hat-trick of Victor Osimhen was coming against Sassuolo, and just recently he did the same against the same club. Now, total goals, like 9 goals just for one club. He scored 1 goal, 9 goals against one club. Now that's to show how outrageous. Played 15 matches so far for his club, scoring 11 goals, making 3 assists. That's an epitome. The question is that where is he heading to? Now the owner of Napoli, the Laurentians, has come out to say that if Victor Osimhen is going to leave my club, that will be a huge amount of money. Yeah, any club who want to sign him now have to cover a huge amount of money, and that to get Victor Osimhen now is going to be a very, very big thing to move. So if any club who wants to sign him, then that club need to get ready to bring in that cash from their pocket. They need to sign if they want that striker in the name of Victor Osimhen. Okay. Now the future of Victor Osimhen is that's where is he going? There are some rumors that his countryman Mikel Obi is actually working behind to get him back to Chelsea. Maybe to start from where he stopped, because Chelsea, they need a striker. They have some players that have been doing well, but they have not been convincing. They have not given that Chelsea that thing they are looking for. Chelsea is not lacking creativity. Chelsea is not lacking Chelsea is not lacking goals. I mean, creative chances to score goals. But the thing is that Chelsea is actually lacking that point man. Chelsea is actually lacking that point person. That point man that will do that finishing for them. As a Chelsea fan, as a football fan, would you love Victor Osimhen to go to Chelsea? Now do that on the comment section. Now what do you think if Victor Osimhen happens to end up in Chelsea? Do you think that he can do the same thing he's doing in Napoli right now? He has scored up about 70 something goals for Napoli in as many matches as he have already done for Napoli. He is all-time African leading goal scorer in Italian Serie A. He have all the records on his hand, and in African qualifier before AFCON, he was the highest goal scorer in African qualifier, scoring close to 10 goals, above 10 goals. So this guy is instrumental. Chelsea, and Chelsea, they need a striker. Also, I want to let you know that Victor Osimhen has also scored 10 consecutive league goals in 3 straight leagues, 3 straight league and Serie A league, yeah, in 3 consecutive Serie A league. Yes, he have actually scored 10 goals, equaling Diego Armando Maradona's record that he did how many years ago. Okay, now, what do you think? Do you think that Victor Osimhen should go to Chelsea, or do you think that if he go to Chelsea, that he might not be the same Victor Osimhen that we know? There have been many strikers who are good. They are very, very good. Torres, yes, Fernando Torres. We know him when he was in Liverpool. He was a very fearful striker. If you're a defender, you wouldn't love to play against Fernando Torres, because you know how clinical this guy is. He's very, very instrumental. He's careful. He can shoot from all cylinders, and he has been scoring. Came to Chelsea, he found it so difficult to get his foot. Signed a whopping amount of £50,000. As for then, yeah, don't forget. Yeah, £50,000, making him expensive player. Then, but didn't live up to expectation. We have also some other good players. Falcao, who came to Chelsea, but that was he couldn't hit ground. Then Baba, from France, from French Ligue 1, came to Chelsea, didn't hit ground. There are so many players. Michael Barak, mention them. They came to Chelsea. These are good players who are playing very, very well. They were very good players, a very good prospect, scoring goals from all cylinders. Immediately some of these players come to Chelsea, they died up. Only few. Drogba did well, and Diego Costa, yeah, he did well too when he was in Chelsea. Falcao came, he couldn't do well. So, do you think that it's advisable for Victor Osimhen to come to Chelsea? If you are a Victor Osimhen fan, or maybe you're a Victor Osimhen brother or an agent, would you think that he should go to Chelsea, or he should now still stay back at Napoli. Now, okay, another club that is looking for an exciting striker is a PSG. PSG have actually lost one of the best player in the world, Kylian Mbappe, to Real Madrid, and they are looking to shock everywhere to bring a replacement for Victor Osimhen. Don't forget they have Kono Muane, whom they signed last season from Bundesliga down to their club, but no, it look like these guys have not been able to fit in into the philosophy and the French League One system of football. It's finding it difficult to be part of what PSG is doing. He'll be scoring the way he was scoring in Bundesliga, but Victor Osimhen, PSG have been rumors that PSG is looking towards also Victor Osimhen to replace Kylian Mbappe, who actually left. Don't forget that Victor Osimhen have played also in French League One. When he was in Lille, he was also a very good player. Then, which he scored some fantastic goal when he was playing for Lille in France. Now, do you think that he should go back to PSG? Maybe it would be easier for him to adapt there. It would be easier for him to do well. It would be easier for him to play because he understood the term. He had been there. He understood how the league is run. He knows some of these players. Some of these players are play with against them, and it can be easy for him to flourish easily and fit in PSG setup. Do you think that PSG should be the best destination for Victor Osimhen? I want to know that in the comment section. Let us know in the comment section. Don't forget, if you're just joining for the first time, subscribe because I'll be bringing back-to-back sports gist, stories, excitement, making sports entertaining. Yeah, I'm gonna make sports entertaining for you. Okay, now Victor Osimhen to PSG, is this something that you would want? Or is this something that they shouldn't even near? Or maybe you have any club that you felt that Victor Osimhen should be heading to? Maybe he should be great. Maybe you can just let me know that on the comment section. And also, don't forget Manchester United. They just their striker, their talisman, Rasmus Højlund is out for injury. Yeah. So automatically, Manchester United is out. They are out with, and they don't have that talisman currently right now. But there's Rashford. Yeah, but Rashford have not been hitting. The ground right now. There have been issues of him in the club, if he's still dedicated for the club. The recent issue that went in when he lied that he wanted to go somewhere, actually he wanted to go to party, and they found out that he wasn't going to a certain place that he said he wanted to, and the purpose of lying, that's not why he stepped down from not participating in Manchester United game. And this guy have not hit the ground running after that time, and fans are becoming, is Rashford dedicated for Manchester United? And he responded in that particular issue that people should not ask his dedication to his club, because he know himself that he can't just be asking someone that kind of a question when you don't know the person. So now, should Victor Osimhen go to Manchester United, knowing that, for me, he's better than Rasmus Højlund. When Rasmus Højlund was in Italy, he plays at Atlanta. He was an Atlanta player, but he wasn't the highest goal scorer. Guess who? Lookman was even better than him when he was there, and but he come to Manchester United, he struggled a little bit, find it difficult to score in EPL, but so far this season he looked like he resurrected his career, start scoring, and from also in that back to back, and injury take Rasmus Højlund out from his from this year's from EPL, so he's now sidelined for injury, and Manchester United have vacuum for a good striker. So should Victor Osimhen come to Manchester United, or should he go to PSG, who is losing Kylian Mbappe, or should he come to Chelsea, who is struggling? Chelsea, they are struggling so much. They are struggling. I'm telling you for free that why Chelsea lost that Carabao Cup against Liverpool was because of lack of striker. If Victor Osimhen happens to be a Chelsea player, then some of all these chances he could have converted at least one. All these chances that Carragher was missing, those big chances that Carragher was missing, Victor Osimhen could have converted that. That to show you that Chelsea, they need that. And okay, another club that is looking for a deadly striker right now in EPL. Guess who? Arsenal. Arsenal is looking for a deadly striker to come and choke off what they have. There have been also rumors that Arsenal is looking towards Victor Osimhen, and they have shortlisted Victor Osimhen as one of their top list in their that striking position, and some other players who also they listed. But do you think they should go to Arsenal? Don't they? Arsenal, they signed Gabriel Jesus from Manchester United. In his first season, he did well, but he have not been that instrumental so far this season. He have played 17 matches this season, scoring 4 goals, and he's out of injury right now. And Arsenal is looking for a striker. Who would they? I mean, a striker. They still have a certain players, Trossard, Martinelli. They have and Bukayo Saka. They have good players, attacking players, but did they have the person like Victor Osimhen? And imagine having Victor Osimhen in EPL with Haaland. Oh God! Imagine having Victor Osimhen with Haaland in England. That would be amazing. That would be a fight. That would be a very big fight between these two players. Everybody will look at who will be the better player. I think that would be crazy if you have Victor Osimhen and Haaland the same league. Don't you think so? Like Haaland will be like, okay, I want to make sure that I don't want any competitor. And Victor Osimhen, he's a very, very big player. He have shown that in Champions League when he played against that was against Leicester City. Yes, he scored against Leicester City in Champions League. Yeah, and Liverpool also. I think so. Maybe just help me if you know. But he has scored against English club in Champions League appearance. Yeah, that is. I know that he scored against Liverpool. I think so. He scored against Liverpool. I'm thinking about Leicester City. If he scored against Leicester City also. So this guy, if it comes to EP, he can be something else. He can be something else. So where do you think he should go? PSG in France. Okay, we have Chelsea in England, Arsenal in England, and Manchester United, who just lost their talisman. See, you think that he should be going there? Let's know in the comment section. Don't forget, if you just follow me for the first time, I want you to follow me and turn up the notification bell. You always going to be on the know anytime I come here on my sports update to give you some stories that is going around concerning some of African big players. Yes, I'll concentrate in talking about African big players that is doing in Europe. That is where I'm going to concentrate. Maybe bringing a little bit European players also, but majority African players that are doing greatly in Europe. So if you want to be part of me, just don't forget to subscribe on my channel and you're gonna enjoy me. I promise you I'll be giving you the back-to-back best sports view that you will never imagine. So tell me in the comment section, what do you think on that particular story, if Victor Osimhen should go to Arsenal? And what do you think? The issue that if they go to Arsenal, they think that he can adapt there easily? The Arsenal have those players that can play with Victor Osimhen, or should Victor Osimhen go to Chelsea? The Chelsea have that player that can play with Victor Osimhen, or PSG? Anyways, where we know that we have is a star-studded players, established players also are there. Or should they come to Manchester United that are struggling also like Chelsea? Where do you think that Victor Osimhen should go? After scoring his hat-trick, that is second hat-trick in Serie A. So far in his career, is not great, and you cannot imagine if Victor Osimhen plays alongside Haaland in a season. And have Victor Osimhen, we have Haaland, we have Song, we have Rashford. Okay, you have Højlund. If Højlund come back from injury, Nkunku is there, but injury have been disturbing Nkunku in Chelsea. He's out for injury right now, which is he might not be playing 1 or 2 Chelsea match. This is signing from Leeds in Danto, coming from Leeds to Chelsea. He have been suffering from injury. 1 match in, 10 match out for Nkunku. So I say sorry for that. And if Victor Osimhen come to Chelsea, will he progress? I don't know. But let's look into some African players that have played in Chelsea. And one of the my name is striker. We have Dembaba is a striker. He played at Chelsea. Okay, we have their drummer, he was a striker. I'm not played for Chelsea. I'm not gonna mention Salah because Salah wasn't a striker when he was in Chelsea. Victor, what is Moses? Is it Victor Moses? Yeah, Victor Moses wasn't a striker when he was with Chelsea. He was particularly a winger when he was in Chelsea. I'm talking about strikers who Chelsea bought to be there. Okay, any other person, please, if you remember, please let me know on the comment section some of that strikers, Chelsea, African strikers Chelsea bought. How did they fare? Did they perform very, very well as a striker playing for Chelsea? Yeah, and the thing that Chelsea is the best place for African strikers to go there if they want to do well. Okay, and let's look at some African strikers in Arsenal. Arsenal signing African strikers. I wouldn't call Welbeck an African because yeah, he's an English player, so totally he's not African. So and who is an African players? I couldn't remember. My brain couldn't remember some African players that played for Arsenal as a striker, or also PAG as a team. But if you know some of African players, strikers that have played in any of these clubs, and you think that okay, looking at the history and what this club have in the past, that this there's a very big possibility that Victor Osimhen will go there and succeed. When you look at what they have done in the past, I mean the African players have done in the past, I mean African strikers in that club, maybe there might be a possibility that he will succeed. Don't forget there are some players that have played. They have played, and I mean they play very, very well in a previous club with big prospects, coming in a new club, then they become the shadow of themselves. They find it difficult to adapt, find it difficult to score goals. How will I put it? That motivation as a striker is no more there. That confidence lacks. And that confidence is no more there. Then because of too much responsibility on him, fans are expecting a lot. Fans are expecting him to score more goals, and they look at it, the team psychologically start affecting this player, and he was able to hit the ground running. Don't forget the case of Hazard. He left Chelsea in a hard tune, went to Real Madrid. Everybody expecting the Cyrano like was coming. He's a good dribbler. He's a good goal creator. He can score from any angle. He knows how to dazzle ball. Came to Real Madrid. That is the end. That is the end of Hazard. So there have been so many exciting players who did well in their separate clubs, but went ahead after signing a big contract, and they died. Okay, look at Neymar. Yeah. Neymar did well in Barca. I'm going to tell you that for me, apart from his previous club in Brazil, I think Santos, the next club that Neymar played his life is Barca. He was doing great there. He was the second. In fact, Messi was the king and Neymar was the prince. Yeah, if you come as a king in Barca, then there's a certain prince out there. Neymar doing well, scoring goals for fun. Then because he wanted to be a king, he went to PSG, and there was a certain king there already in the name of Kylian Mbappe, and he found it difficult to outdo Mbappe, who is already king and fans' favorite when he went there. So from that incident, his career started going down to this moment where he is in Saudi Arabia, in Al Hilal in Saudi Arabia. I mean, he's not playing for Al Hilal because he's out for injury for his new club in Saudi Arabia. So do you think that Victor Osimhen should be heading any of these clubs that I mentioned? So let me know that in the comment section. So let me know. But don't forget, like I said, you can do it to follow me on my sports show, so that we can always do this anytime, any moment. Anytime I come online, you can also always be there to be the first to know. And this channel, like I said before, is just totally to talk about some of impressive African players. Then don't forget, I'll be coming back to talk about some of the matches we have this today. I'm looking at some of the matches I have today, so don't go anywhere. Just don't forget.